It's an IOU, my personal one.
Where are you?
I'm listening on WTNN in Nashville, Tennessee.
WWTN.
Correct, in Nashville, Tennessee.
Right.
I have a two-part question, sir, if I may.
Of course.
The first part is regarding myself personally. I appreciate the fact that you're Matei, as am I, of Cherokee descent.
Yes.
And I have a problem these days with patience.
With patients?
With patients, yes, sir. I work in the medical field and am currently studying in the medical field. And my lack of patience is not connected to my profession at all, but rather in my everyday dealings.
Yes.
And if you could offer some suggestion on improving my patience with fellow man.
Oh, that's such a good question, because it relates to what he was saying about people's attitudes and depression and all the rest of it. It works right into that, doesn't it?
Absolutely. First of all, let me caveat the answer by saying that I believe that patience was invented by somebody with a sick mind, that it doesn't exist, and that it's just basically a cover-up for lethargy, or to just sit there like a little baby bird with your mouth open and waiting for the chewed-up worms to come in. But as far as working with your patients, this is always a good exercise to follow, and look at the people who are causing disruption in your life or causing you to lose your patience, if there is such a thing, and understand that the mirror concept in healing. You're in a field that is allowing you to help someone, but are we helping from the head or are we helping from the heart? When we help from the head, everything is ascriptive. It's not normative. It's like a clinicist looking at the world and determining what the parameters of acceptable modality are, and if you don't follow that, then my goodness, there's something wrong with you, and either get out or get with the program. When we look at the patients within ourselves through the heart, then we have to understand that what we're doing is because we love doing it, because we feel a love for someone. And then we kind of remember that they're not feeling well. And as they're not feeling well, sometimes we can make a few allowances, and we begin to understand something, that mirror that we see in them is actually something that we're doing that we're not aware of. And visualize a circle of life around you, and your peripheral vision is 180 degrees. Anything on the positive quadrant that you can see, we can work with and we can understand because we deal with that on a daily basis. But the things behind us, the other 180 degrees, are things we can't see unless somebody else shows them to us. So in regard to that, when people get us upset, when they get us angry, they're basically just showing us something we couldn't see without them. And when you keep that in the front of your mind, chances are that your latitude of longevity in this area of patience will begin to grow. Because everyone comes to us with a wonderful message, and it's a message of hope, a message of peace, a message of love, because that message is all about us. And when we can see that, then everybody becomes equal, and everybody becomes our relation, and we know that what we're doing has a purpose.
All that having been said, for example, Americans right now on the road are exhibiting less patience with each other than they ever have before. And I'm no exception. As little driving as I do, when I get out there, a lot of days when I get out there, I guarantee you, if I had a front-mounted 50 caliber machine gun and I had a pickle, right up front, I'd be pushing the pickle, and there would be explosions and flame in front of me, and there would be drivers that wouldn't be driving anymore. And so a lot of people are out of patience, and I feel it myself. And you say that is the way to deal with it. Is that correct?
Yes. Understand that what you're seeing in them that's really perturbing you, you're doing too.
Yeah, I know. I've been shown signs from drivers nearby to indicate that's true.
You know, we have an old saying that says, if you ever wonder who you are in the present, then look at the people that you attract into your life. And if you end up attracting nothing but the village idiots,
Yes?
then chances are.
I've got you. All right, stay right where you are. We'll be right back.